These are all chaffinches, I think. I'll have a look in the bird book when I sit down for lunch. But I think they're chaffinches and maybe a few goldfinches, which I love because they've got such cool colours. Such nice birds to look at. Hello. Hello, little man. Do you remember me? Do you? Look how small you are. I was planning on sleeping around the bridge tonight, around this way where the bridle path carries on. I'll definitely walk down there. I don't know if I'll sleep there because this church seems pretty inviting. Time for a little adventure before bed. Hello. Alright guys, how'd you cross here then? Does anyone know? Anyone give me a little lift over? Oh, whoa, alright, showing off like that. We've made it to the river. I absolutely love this view. Oh wow, Curlew! You can see the hooked bill, or the like long hooked bill. That's so cool. I don't think I've ever seen them flying. Well, I must have, but not like soaring and diving about like that. There are some cattle egrets there. I think that's what they're called. Yet another bird I need to look up. So here we go. Next page over. Yeah, that looks more like it. That looks more like it. Yeah, I was looking at chaffinches. Most successful and abundant. Usually for finches, pairs breed in separate territories. Yes, that's the one. Unlike most members of the heron family, which feed mainly on fish, the cattle egret specialises in accompanying large animals and snapping up the insects disturbed by their hooves. Very interesting. Just wanted to show you these really cool rocks with this like neon yellow almost lichen on it. How cool is that? Very nice indeed. Shining in the sunlight. This place is magical. Look at it. I gotta sleep there tonight. It's such a nice spot. I mean, the shelters, the shack isn't very nice, but it's just beautiful. It's so nice. That bird that I just went down to see, have a look at, is what I think is, I'd never seen him before or heard of him. A Shelduck. And I went down to see if it had went closer to see if it had a red beak bill, because I couldn't see it. But it definitely has these markings on its back, the chestnut markings. It just looks white and black, as they say in the book, from a distance, but I did see its red bill. Very cool, very cool. I've always wanted to camp here. Always. I've come here so often, and I've always thought staying at night and just being able to stay here would be such a nice thing. Soup is perfect temperature. It is just hit 10. I've had the camera on trying to get like a time lapse of the stars. It turned out alright. I'll see if I can do some editing on it, but yeah, I just finished reading 1,000 Splendid Suns for the second time. Devastating. Properly just tears. What a book. What a book. Highly recommend it. Such a good book. I'm still saying it's my favourite book. Said it the first time, say it the second time. It's just so... actually no words. I can't properly describe it to you and tell you how much I appreciate it. My limited mind can't really say enough. Anyway, good night. Just put a second pair of socks on. It's quite cold, but no rain yet. The rain was meant to come. Yeah. There are lots of these little weird jumping bugs about, like fleshy's a horrible way to describe them, but they're not very attractive looking things. They're like meaty little shrimp things that jump about like grasshoppers. Strange. the tide has come all the way up as well, right next to the rocks I was climbing on. It's so nice. I've got these little gaps in the plywood side to the shack that I can look out and see the lights across the river, see the stars as well. What a lovely little room for the night, eh? Good night. Good morning. It just turned 7. I'm up. I didn't get wet in the night, which was a bit of a relief. Yeah, tarp held up very nicely. Slight bit of pooling of water. Oh, you can't really see much, but fairly decent sleep until at about 2 the wind changed for about an hour and it was just like an icy westerly wind from across the water. So cold, right on the top of my head. Freezing for about an hour and then it somehow stopped. But yeah, I'm gonna set down now. Look at that mirror. What a lovely camping trip. Finished a book, spotted a few birds, had a few nice conversations, drank some perfectly hot soup. Couldn't really ask for more.